Literally first game of the day, so going in kind of cold here. No warm-up, no anything. I just want to play crit for it. I just want to play some AD Thresh, okay? Win, lose, who cares? It's not Nexus Blitz because, well, I'm doing that all day. With any luck, this can go with the mini AD Thresh guide I made literally 2 minutes ago, or recorded at least. In fact, I'm actually kind of playing this game because I know I need some up-to-date games of actual AD Thresh, not just Titanic, even though Titanic's what I recommend. I'm thinking we're going to go for Gale Force, or maybe we'll try an on-hit build. On-hit builds haven't been the best. I think especially with how I play Grasp Thresh all the time, that probably doesn't help my bias for tankier Thresh builds. And of course, teams normally needing top laners to be decently tanky and bruisery. We're going to completely ignore that this game though. Against Sett, it is really preferable to have decent sustain, and kind of tempted to go Fleet actually. In fact, when people tell me they have problems playing Thresh top into someone like Sett, I do recommend Fleet. So attached to Grasp though, like what could we get if we take Fleet instead? It can get attack speed, tenacity, and then we can get Ravenous Hunter on top of it all. Doesn't sound too bad. The on-hit build that I think does kind of work, though it isn't really on-hit, is Gale Force, Deadman's Plate, you see where this is going, and then Rage Blade, and then basically that's it, everything else is optional. That isn't the kind of exciting, crazy on-hit build that everyone wants, I know, but I think for the sake of comfort I'll go Grasp anyway, and I think it is the best laning win. Considering their healing, we have an alarming lack of Ignite. You know, maybe we will go on-hit. I have an idea. Like, borderline AD carry. I think I know how to play this one. And we'll have some fun, it'll be nice. Problem is, I'm definitely leaving the comfort zone. And whenever you leave the comfort zone in League, that's when the, like, the tryhard strike. And you just wish, ah, damn it, I wish I built my real build. Then I'd be doing so much better. We're losing all because of me. On the one hand, going Dark Blade is great for the poke and stuff, but on the other, you don't want to be caught without some kind of regen against Sett, who can zone you really well. Same with Daria, same with anyone with really strong dueling and all-in. You only get one disengage, only one. So you gotta choose when to use it really. So at level, since I'm saying that this is kind of going to go along with the shorts guide I'm making, at level 1 play it only does 100% total AD, and you can see the passive damage going all the way up to 200%. This used to be 80%. When did this get buffed? Oh. When did this get buffed? Yeah, it starts at 100%, and as you get to level 5 play, which you'll reach at champion level 9, if you're maxing it, you'll do 200%, which isn't double damage, it's triple damage. Because you still have, let's say, 61 physical damage just as normal, and then you get double that on hit effect. So even at level 1 play, you're doing double damage. So it's almost like your first attack is a guaranteed crit. I've been playing too much TF2. Saying things like that. Okay. I think in a really dominant matchup, I'd love to have Overheal. Let's Grasp. Because we got Precision Secondary instead of Ravenous Hunter. Since Ravenous Hunter had its like just onslaught of nerfs, I tried different things. Ravenous Hunter is still good, but honestly, if you're going tanky anyway, you don't really need it. I think if we are going on hit, we probably do need it, but I'm thinking maybe we'll go Shield Boat. Maybe not. Our engage kind of sucks, so Gale Force might be really good. We could go Stride Breaker instead and traditional on hits, but I do like the idea of Rage Blade. Now that you could see I only clicked once, that was just magical, absolutely majestic minion block. So I don't think that ward's going to help me against Zac. The only thing is, with someone that has really strong all-in like Sett, you can't really afford to be aggressive with your plays. So he's going to do this, and then you have to back him off, so you can counter-attack him. Because if you flay him away and then he walks up to you with Q and then does that, you're going to take some pain, even more if he does it without walking up with Q, because then he gets the reset. And Sett's auto reset is twice as effective as a normal auto reset. We can afford to hook and then not go in on the hook. You can do it again. Whenever he hooks you in, you want to do it as soon as possible. A Sett with prior knowledge of that will probably hold his Q, but they usually have to use Q to engage you anyway if you're distancing properly. So hey, here's some fresh matchup tips, I guess, because I think I think we're uploading this without editing, since it's a YouTube video, not a stream clip. We saw that, Zach. Let's pot now. Do this. We're gonna have to hook the Zach if he comes up. Guess he didn't come up, unless he's in here. Nope. No idea where he is then. There's ward again. Can do it again. I dodged my own lantern. Sucks. On a bit of a back foot here, but it's fine. We got the corrupting part. Owen's shield can do a similar thing. I wasn't expecting to get hit this many times, so that's on me. He'll just start pushing exponentially past me. It's up to Sett if he wants to commit with a flash, but if he commits with a flash, I still have flash. All good. It depends how confident he is with burst damage, and honestly, I'm quite confident in his burst damage as well, so I'm going to potion now. Going to have to back soon anyway. Get a Vamp Scepter up. Maybe. Just wondering if I need Blade Rune. I think I do need Blade Rune King. Look at their team. Kind of making the build up as we go along here. Because of the 3 build types I've said in the guide, like on hit, you know, regular crit AD, and tanky, on hit is probably the worst of them. Besides maybe the Gale Force Rageblade Deadman's one I said. But that isn't, yeah, that's not what you want, is it? We can do fun stuff like this. Dodge that. He might win this, you know, because he is Sett. Oh. If we cheat, I have a habit where I auto-attack and flay for some reason, like it's an auto-reset. It is a not, so we know that. He's got TP, so let's F off now. Not even going to grab the souls. We can teleport, no problem. Don't miss too much XP. Okay. Vamp Scepter. Boots. And let's get a cloth armor, why not? I don't want to die. We don't have to TP. We'll miss a little XP, but so does he. He's not TPing. Don't know why. He doesn't want to waste it. We'll keep it for bot lanes. We can see... Enemy bot lane doesn't really have escapes. Maybe we can get something nice over there. Slowly pushing back to him. Are you going to try and freeze it and take some damage? Maybe. Go ahead and put a ward down. Alright, he saw that. He'll take that out later. So when I used to play on hit more, when, like I mentioned again in the guide, that these builds seem to all just kind of cycle depending on the meta and the season. And when on hit around season 5 was really good, and even like season 10. Ah, he's trying to ult me. But he wins if he ults me backwards, so we don't let him do that. Always dodges through damage. I think I saw back, not too close by, but somewhat close by. I am pushing a little bit. But we got the Vamp Scepter, so we can be a little more aggressive. Can dodge true damage because I'm dumb. Pushing back to me now. It all left to go mid, so we can go ahead and lantern that. That's lanterning for souls, by the way. You don't want to miss too many souls in top lane. In support, you often need to save your lantern for, you know, your AD carry inevitably flashing into the enemy team 1v2, but you don't have to do that up here. We're alone. Obviously save it if you've got a jungle gank coming in, but otherwise you're fine. Fade tower shot though. If anyone knows like exactly how minion aggro and its turret damage were, we could have got him under the tower there. We get one shot instead of 2 to 3 that we could have got. Because I tried to press Q when he did his E, but obviously 28 MS is too high. Too high. Well, my brain. Not doing too bad. Team's doing pretty good. Oh, wow. Our Cogmore, 1 lane against Varus Soraka. Is that getting kind of big? Raven King and Cogmore, both really good choices here. Here we go. We got it this time because we were really early on it. Luckily, we walked behind him before he could ult us away from the tower. Nice. Flap. And we can sustain using the grasp as well. So worst case scenario with the grasp really is obviously he kills us, but second worst scenario is that we take a bit of magic damage, but the heal makes it kind of okay. And the best case is we take literally no minion damage, no anything, play him away now. The slow is really important as well. And I took way too much damage there by not dodging the tree damage. Eventually, Sett's superior HP regen will win out, now that we're out of Corrupting Pot. And of course, got to be careful of Zac as well. Apparently, I'm missing Zoe. Zoe's in lane. You see, this is a bad decision here. He could ult. I couldn't flash in time. See? You see? Bad decisions get Thresh to lose top lane, not Thresh himself. You could argue that it's much easier to not mess up on different champions, but that's on me. That's on me. 100%. I'd still get the assist. Get tabbies as well. Even against their team, I'll get tabbies, I guess. Just to really stick it to this set. Keep him up here as long as we can. Want that deadly stride breaker going to the rest of my team. He still has teleport. He hasn't used it yet. Fact. Given their magic damage and Zac, we might get a wit's end. Saw that, Zac. I don't currently have a ward in place. Let's see if we can get one without getting killed by Zac. Oh, I thought he was walking up to me then, not the minions. Right. Me missing. Well, you kind of got to be careful playing Grasp into Sett, because if you get into Grasp range, you're into his E range, basically, if he just queues up to you. So again, control this time, watch this. Okay, he's not going to take it anymore. Will he take it now? He'll take it now. So he does the E, and then he has enough time to land his Q, and then the move speed ends, right? I think. Something like that. If you can do that, you can reduce the amount of damage you take. Not negate it. You don't negate it against that. That's why he's quite a tough matchup. But you can survive. That's more than enough. That was bad of me. Not gonna lie, I was checking the scoreboard. And Zac was hanging around top as well. Now he's recalling because God, our bot lane's winning the game for us, but hopefully this laning phase is good enough for you and good enough for me to get some clips for my damn guide. Just being really transparent here. Shit. I think what you can do, probably best case scenario as well, is when you see him going for the grab on you, not the ultimate, the E, you should probably throw a lantern where you'll land because there's no way you're getting away. One more thing about Thresh Top. You do incredibly well, just exponentially, substantially, amazingly better if you have a jungler, especially a jungler that is camping you. I know that applies to everyone, but think about all the tools Thresh has that helps a gank. You can be a jungler's dream. They just have to realize it. I wouldn't say that you need it. I've had so many games where, like, even to right now, oh shit, I'm tunneling on that thing so hard, and he knows it. There's box now, so he can't chase. As a defensive measure. Alright, alright. Talk less, think more, just for a bit, so I don't die here. I'll just true damage. We gotta sustain off minions with lifesteal. Maybe we can bait him here. He has flash, remember? Minions coming in. Got a lifesteal. Hook. Slap. Yeah, wow. I worded that. Got him. Oh, I'm gonna put a link in the description of this video to whatever whatever noise I just made reminds me of. That was good. He messed up. He W'd way too early there. He panicked. He thought he would kill me with the uncharged W, but he should really keep that. Like, come on. Imagine if I had some AD as well. Bam. He wouldn't even get to do anything. He'd just die. We got this. Really useful. And we can continue going on here. And we will. Since we're stuck in top lane, we'll take fast sight to get some vision on our side of the map. Hopefully in less traveled places. That can still give good info. The rest of our team is doing stupendously well. Their Zac is doing okay. We can get... That's a good ward place. Probably there. That. He's gonna ramp. Looks like that did actually swing it in their favor. Our team very extended despite my call out. And Sett gets a shutdown. I'm too slow to follow him either. Only we had some failures on our side as well. But overall, I'd say that we probably shouldn't have fought that. I can't go back and defend that 1v5. Do have teleport for later. Teleport. Probably shouldn't max Q with this, by the way. I should max W second because we want to live as long as possible to do as much DPS as possible with auto attacks, whereas Q actually stops us from auto attacking a bit. Okay. Got his Gore Drinker from those kills. He's nervous because of the lantern, see? I attacked into his shield there. I got nervous and ulted. There's a fun little trick you can do. If I ulted earlier, if I had a real battle plan there, that would have been a lot better. You can do a lot of little mental gymnastics with the W. Looks like these guys have got it. I think they can secure it. So it was here. Yeah, it was just camping the bush. He wants me dead, I guess. His Gore Drinker. Now he's going to go roam a bit, so... Yeah, he's roaming. And he's caught Lucian as well. Lucian is a good distraction while I get the tower. Make him regret that roam. Just about missing the bubble there. We got a flash. I mean, we have 2 flash. And that was a botched hook on my side. So he picks up my flash because that's a fun champion design right there. Fun champion design right there. I don't think that was a... Oh. I'm pushing down mid. I don't know how long Zoe will stay here. Gotta keep him CC'd. We got the fear, we had the hook, he had the everything there, so he can't pop his W, go drinker, and I don't know, murder one of us. Hey, game's not going too bad. Normals, by the way. Yeah, no need. Oh wow, words are hard, and I'm not editing this. Do any of you guys have normal games that are just higher quality than your ranked games? Because I think I've fallen. Probably because I played way more normals than I've ever played ranked. Maybe 10% or less of all of my league games have been ranked. Hey, I have a good win rate in normals. How much does that account for? No idea. I guess the real question is, who cares? We shall suck the marrow from their stars. Quit pushing, to be honest with you. Damn, they murdered him. 16-3 as a Cogmore. Amazing. Oh my, I'm not even useful, this guy. I'm useless. If this was ranked, I'd just sit next to Cogmore and that would be my life. No, I've done that in one of my recent ranked games, and then I got absolutely bamboozled by my Cogmore, who looked like he was going to finish his Mirror Mana and start doing some damage, but instead bought a very quick blade, which was very confusing. Look at that without me. All I can get them is a lantern. Oh, with how aggressive he's going, he might need it. Oh, he will. Oh man, he's just, come on. He's feeling himself a bit too much for that 18-4. Wish there was like a health on his item. There's health AD items. Stoax, but kind of hard to be on hit. And because these aren't crit, it doesn't feel amazing. I still don't have a mythic, by the way. I was going to go shield though, I think. And stopping me now. Then I guess you can go Rage Blade. Rage Blade is kind of only better than Infinity Edge if you are... either you have like insanely high on hits, or if you're building less crits. The more crit you have, the bigger the difference is. We got their Sett. Back failed his dash. I did not even see that. Now we're just shredding them. Okay, well, I mean, hey, I won lane, I guess. If only because Sett got bored and kept roaming. Ah well, League of Legends. Ooh, 32 to 14. By no means is this a display of viability. Well, no, this is a display of viability. It's just not a display of, you know, dominance, freelo build or whatever. I'm sure there's plenty of clickbait out there for that. I never clickbait. I only say that we're playing AD Thresh and that you can play it without wanting to gouge your eyes out at how much you've been feeding. But, no, it ain't freelo. I swear, some people treat me like I'm some kind of scammer. Putting words in my mouth. By no means do I think this build is any better than any of the meta builds, especially not Meta Thresh. We all know Meta Thresh is a bit insane. Well. Oh yeah, she can pick up my flash as well. I hate Zoe. But who doesn't? Except Zoe players. And I think Magikarp Use Fly had some very disturbing statistics relating to Zoe. But you either figure that one out or go find the video. I don't know which video it was. I think it was Magikarp Use Fly. Oh, whatever. This is unedited, so it's like you're watching a stream, except it's just for YouTube. And that may or may not have appeal. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. Thank you for watching so far, by the way. Let's take this 12-second remaining death timer to say like, comment, subscribe. See, it really is YouTube. Oh yeah, I got that. Speaking of which, on Twitch, since yesterday's stream, which was Tekken, someone in the chat said that we should use channel points to use the soundboard, and I've added such an option, and it's at quite a low price right now with no limitations on how much it's going to be abused. So I've got some examples: Boostis, Shiva Laugh, and Yoda Death. Yeah. So hey, more reasons to come down to Twitch and enjoy. You get channel points just by watching, and you do get an increased amount of channel points by watching if you are subscribed. Twitch, which either costs you your Prime sub, money, or someone will gift it to you, and people gift sub quite often on my channel. Insanely. So, yeah. I think we should be mad at this cog more. Stealing the spotlight. Can I at least get into like a 1v1 or something? Where Cogmore's not going to steal spotlight. You can get a slap here. That's normal. We get a fear. We get a fear. We get a silence. We get a tower. And we get a tiny hook. That's 2-7. Oh damn. Yes! We have a time! We can shine! Let's do it! Kill this guy. He's faster than me. No chance of shield. We're finally doing something. I guess not enough. We're really slow. I really like Deadman's Plate for this reason. Maybe I will do another video where I just play Gale. I've played Gale Force Deadman's quite often, especially in preseason, but I haven't played it much recently because I've mostly played the Titanic build. And this is our first, I guess, true on-hit video. And we're not doing too bad. In most games where we're not stomping, I feel really uncomfortable with this little defense. The Wit's End is certainly nice against their AP. Oh, they have AP Varus? Oh my, what's going on? I just steal some of this CS here. Maybe get into a cheeky little 1v1 with whoever pushes it out. Okay, no one. Okay. At this point, I'll die for the content. Come on. Sett, come on. Revenge. Doing a Baron right now. I should probably be there. Yeah. Oh. I'm here. Thing is, you're still quite tanky even when you are building very squishy, but only armor. Your magic resist is terrible. Check it out, 37 base. But armor plus lifesteal equals pretty decent health, actually. And barriers like shield bow is why it's pretty damn good, and why I concluded beginning that shield bow was probably the best mythic for Thresh. Albeit I've built literally everything except shield bow ever since. It's still a really good item, and now that it gives you attack damage, on lifeline, like, you don't really benefit from that. I mean, it's extra on hit, I guess. But what he really needs is attack speed, and there's just not many attack speed options, especially for Bruiser. Wit's End is basically it, and Bladewing King sometimes actually is too squishy. How much damage did I do? 20%? Holy shit. Nope! Saha! If we were tanky, we would have murdered Lucian, which would be great for the lore. Unfortunately, not much else. Can we get up? Okay, I'm just going in. You know what? Yeah, I'll die for the content. Let's go. I'm Soraka heal. Just sidestep that. Like he's a Mishima. And then get get Nash's toothed down by Varus. I told you I'd die for the content. We did something. Trying to, you know, put it into perspective, and maybe showing AD Thresh dying whilst grimly realistic is not the best display, but hey. You know, the dedicated haters aren't watching this far into the video. You're the real one. You watching right now. Thank you. Okay. From here, if we're going with the Drain Tank kind of theme, I'd like to buy probably Spirit Visage. Again, as always, when you're playing Bruiser build, on hit build, you do actually go kind of Bruiser, because what's the point in doing 1,000 damage per second when you live for half a second? That's not very good. 500 damage per second. I can't freaking talk. Ah! Okay. Anyway, yes. Since they're high AP, they got a big Zoe. We're going to get Spirit Visage, more healing, effective HP from resistances. And another problem with building this kind of hybrid damage types on hit builds is that penetration is non-existent. If you build Rageblade with crits, then at least you can buy like Lord Doms or even like, I wouldn't buy Thrildas on Thresh. That is absolutely worthless. And since Thresh is also mixed damage anyway, it's kind of awkward. Oh, no souls up there. Every soul is +1 on hit damage. Never forget it. Oh, and 0.75 armor. Since we're not building much armor, in fact, we might sell these tabbies. Sorry, steel caps. Plated steel caps, yeah. We might sell these since we don't need them anymore. And I don't think we ever needed them, honestly. Hard to say. I'm sure one of you guys in the comments can tell me where I would have died to Sett if I didn't have them. But hey, having tier 2s early is always such a good thing. But you don't have to go back to it. That's not faster. Yeah, dumb. Oh, damn, she sidestepped that. Let's get him off my cog. Hey, off. Thanks for the positioning. Slap him a bit. The Zac. I want a tank for Cog, but I'm also not a tank. Oh, that was going for me. Sett's still alive. Sett is around here. Oh my. I could almost appreciate that Zoe play if she wasn't Zoe. Where's I going? I tried to like dodge Zoe's stuff. We're kind of falling off. I think if I was tanky right now, we would be winning. Oh boy. Over-investing in not tankiness. We also all messed up a bit, and Zoe is a pain. But... Edge. I get max. Oh, I failed basic maps. We weren't all there either. AP Varus really coming up now. We've got such a powerful comp, but we keep dying. And I'm not tank, so... I ain't doing the team a disservice with this build. I'm doing it for you. We can drain tank, maybe. Shield bow. I think I made a experimental shield build where I went Runans. I think with the cheaper Runans. I don't really see people build the cheaper Runans now, actually. I think it's up here because my item set is messed up. But 45% attack speed, that's really good. If Thresh had range, it would be amazing, but he has 450 range. Terrible. In like scheme of like doing all that. That's why you need to be bruisery. Might even go Edge of Night, even though the lethality isn't the best used stat on Thresh. But we're just going for this. I think we'll just do this. Get that away from Cog. I actually forgot to buy Executioner's Calling. Mortal Reminder, or well, either of them, I guess. Nice. I think we can go forward and finish. We could also go for Baron, but really sure we can finish. Fiddle's tankier than I am. It's hard to measure kind of how much health you'll get mid-fight from lifesteal and stuff. You know, until, I guess, post-game stats. We can maybe teleport bot gap. I mean, shit long. But hey, they did start to pull it out late game. GG. That was a good game. That's a funny support. I love trash talking in this game, you know, when it's like... Oh, that flashed my, my personal conversations. That's being edited at least. Well, thank you guys for watching. Let's give it to Colt. Oh my god. I want to give it to one of these two. You know what? I'll give it to Lulu because of that. Thing is, I don't even have like a stream source on here for my, like, for Google Chrome or pretty much anything else. It just kind of does that. I don't know why. I even, like, put a background here. I get rid of League here. But there is no way that it can be flashing my desktop or Google Chrome, but it did. Anyway, there you go. That's the thing that can happen. That's why I always have, like, just my stream manager in the background when I'm streaming. Kind of forgot to do that. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Alterations or your own builds, please absolutely post them in the comments below. Even if they're just ideas or things that you've tried out or things that you swear by, please do let me know, of course. And if you haven't checked the hashtag shorts, yes, I know. I know. It's look, YouTuber's got a YouTube, okay? If you haven't seen the hashtag shorts mini guide, you can find it in the cards in the top right description, and it's less than a minute long. Go ahead and check it out. Thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. See you next time.